with a lot of sanctity in our hands, as if we are holding the whitish golden flame of our hearts, of our souls, into our hands, like a precious, precious diamond. We begin to concentrate on Savitri. Page number 348, Book 3, the Book of the Divine Mother, Canto 4. Page number 348, Book 3, the Book of the Divine Mother, Canto 4, the Vision and the Boon, towards the end of the page. Establishing the empire of the soul. Establishing the empire of the soul on matter and its bounded universe as a solid rock in the infinite seas. Establishing the empire of the soul. Establishing the empire of the soul on matter and its bounded universe as a solid rock in infinite seas. Establishing the empire of the soul. Think about living a life where all parts of you, be it your body, your mind, your feeling, your energies, your actions, your senses, all of them are reigned by the empire of the soul. The whitish golden light hidden in your heart. What if it touches and infuses every cell of your body, every thought of your mind, every feeling of your heart, every sensation of your senses, every energy that moves through you and comes alive in action in the world? What if all of it was not under the reign of the ego, where we struggle and suffer, where we have desires and ambitions all rotating around I, me, myself, where all of it was a radiating light of your soul. Your eyes were lit, your face was lit, and moment to moment in each part of your being, you experience the light of the soul. Establishing this empire of the soul and bringing a union to all parts of your being around your center, around your divine center. Then everything you will, naturally happens. There is no effortfulness into your action. It's like the Divine Mother herself acting through you, because you and I have purified ourselves to be the golden vessel of the incarnate truth, and allowed the light of the soul to touch and transform our thoughts, our feelings, our sensations, our actions, our habits, our body. There is nothing but the reign and the empire of the soul. And it is not just in our thoughts and ideas and ideals, but on the very matter itself, into each and every cell of our body, till the time there is any disease in our body. It means that somewhere inside of us there is a disharmony, and a complete and sovereign rule of the soul will also completely transform and change the very gross matter of our body. The very bounded universe of our body will transform and change when it comes under the light and the love and the power and the peace of our souls. Establishing the empire of the soul on matter and its bounded universe, as on a solid rock in the infinite seas. What we perceive and see and look with our outer eyes, we consider that to be our primary and fundamental reality. And every once in a while, like during sitting in a meditation of this nature, we perceive something which is beyond, like a shining sun, like a pure whitish golden flame, like a living vibration of a love that wants to give and serve nothing but the divine. We feel that sacredness. However, most of the time, we are lost into our thoughts and feelings, criticizing ourselves, blaming the others, in guilt, embarrassment, resentment, in anxiety, stress, pride, in the mechanical playing out of life, in tensions, in pain, recycling the thoughts of yesterday into today. And we perceive that is the primary reality. But that is not the primary reality. That is ripple. Ripple and waves in the top of the ocean. There is another reality that can only be seen from the eyes of the soul. It is the eyes of the soul that know why a particular challenge has come into our lives. Outwardly, when we see our lives, we can only see outer causes of things. And we have have a very limited perception. But when we see life from the eyes of our souls, we see a deeper reality, a movement of Mother Nature, a movement of the Divine Mother, who is trying to bring to the forefront a deeper love, joy, power, a deeper unity and oneness through us as individuals and the collective. And imagine that this reign and empire of the soul, of the sacred and sweet little mother in your heart, that you're able to feel her presence every single moment as she sits on the solid rock in your heart. We do not get momentary glimpses of Krishna and the Mother and the Divine. We live into this empire of the soul. All our actions and thoughts and feelings are governed by the soul, as the Mother sits on a solid rock in our infinite seas of silence, quietude, vastness. Even as we may engage with the world, we still are tuned into these infinite seas of silence and quietude. Our minds are like the vast clear sky. Our hearts are like the infinite seas. Our bodies are grounded like the roots of a banyan tree. And our soul is permanently stationed on a solid rock, where the sweet little mother sits, and it is she who leads us, who leads through us, and with whom we become one in action and thought and feeling. My life, if it was just my life, it was up to me whether to get stressed or depressed. But now my life belongs to her. It belongs to the Divine. And thus I must surrender all my sorrows and depressions and tensions and anxieties, because I am meant to be an instrument of the Divine Mother, and in her image I am meant to walk, I am meant to speak, I am meant to be. On one hand, I am meant to be nothing, like an empty vessel, an empty flute. On the other hand, I am meant to be the universe, the universal divine love, the universal mother, and her infinite divine power. Establishing the empire of the soul is the true purpose for which we are here. Establishing the empire of the soul on matter and its bounded universe as on a solid rock in infinite seas. The matter, our bodies, is like that solid rock, and it is in this body that we are here on earth to establish the empire of the soul. The empire of the soul. the empire of the soul.